And we're live. Canvas Kids here. Code is here. So oh, the bot's not reset yet. Hold on. I know I'll probably have to say this many times today, which I don't want to say many times today, but if we could, let's try not to do any sound effects during the cutscenes, because I'll be disappointed if all that text gets cut off and I can't hear it. I don't know if I can get everybody to obey, you know. Zelda, what a weird name. Hey, Irishman, and Pierre, and Shell Wario. I have a Switch. I bought it back in April. But it's just been sitting here because, I was in the middle of other playthroughs, and I wasn't sure how it would even, how my viewers would react to me wanting to play these games, even though I wanted to play them for myself. So I waited a while. It's not a first time playthrough. This will probably be a third time playthrough, actually, but, I wanted to play it again before I played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't even have Switch Online right now. That costs money. I don't know if I can actually add anybody without having Switch Online. Is that even possible? And I don't actually plan on buying Switch Online for any reason, unless a reason shows up in the future. I think I remember hearing about that fact, Cannabis Kid. So if we could today, guys, and try to remind the other people in the chat too, try just not to do any sound effects during the cutscenes. There's not a lot of cutscenes. There's going to be a lot of areas where we're not going to really have any cutscenes. And then it's okay, but I prefer if no one did any during the cutscenes.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
I don't know. Being a kid in the 80s, you'd probably be pretty popular being named Zelda. How many Nintendo people there are out there? Probably be proud of that name. And how many kids are fans of Nintendo games and Zelda games? But yeah, I know what you mean. There's something on the screen.
Open your eyes.
Better.
Open your eyes.
Can you add a friend without having Switch Online? Anybody have an answer for that?
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
You don't like the graphics? Well, once we get outside, it'll look nice. The scenery in this game is really nice. I think I missed one. Did I? No, no, it's not one.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Anybody else here having trouble hearing the sounds? I can turn it up if you need me to. Out of habit, I keep wanting to hit the bottom button for my, button, but it's the one on the right. A. There's a lot of things you can collect in this game. I want to try something. Just see if it's more natural for me to turn. There, I think that's better. Yeah, much better. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. Just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question without a question. Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough, as I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Now, while this game does have cutscenes with actual talking, there is also a lot of NPCs that don't talk. And you just get text on the screen. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. I will take this. Joey Tallarico. Press and hold what? This? Wait. Oh, that the direction plus that direction, I guess. Is that how it goes? Okay, I see. Apple. Which button is just to climb? X to climb. But that is jump as well, okay. Yes.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Follow the Sheikah slate. I think I can, how do I set a marker again? I don't remember how to set a malarker? Okay. unfortunately, in this game, weapons have durability, which is dumb. But, you know, you can't have everything you want. Yeah, storing health, and you can cook them to get better healing items. There's recipes in this game you can learn. Jelly. Yummy. Enemy over there. Well, we're heading to the yellow. And when I say this game is huge, this game is huge. Because there's Hyrule Castle over there. And that's a volcano that we'll see later in the game. I forget where the desert is. I think the desert might be off in that direction there. Big open world. Huge. Lots of secrets. An arrow. Free arrow. I keep forgetting which button my attack button. I keep hitting the wrong button. Draw bow, release the fire. Simple. These guys missed. You can pick up the arrows. It's a nice touch as well.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
I usually have about 20 different lawyers.
Two of the only downsides to this game is the weapon durability sucks, especially for stronger weapons. They break easy, which I don't like. And second, there's not a whole lot of variety with enemies. But there is some variety, though. Okay, this is what I like in the game. There's like, there's over 100 of these shrines that you have to find and puzzles you need to solve. And every time I played, I found every one of them. For like satisfaction reasons. I don't think you can repair your weapons in here. You just pick up new ones all the time. There seems to be always weapons to find. I don't know if they did away with that with the sequel to this game or not. Oh, this isn't the shrine. This is one of the towers. Okay, there's a bunch of towers too that we need to ascend as well. Now we're on top of the tower.
That's your thing, and you're going to come at me with that? Well, you might get a response. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, to anybody who's listening, I did add two new sound effects. I don't know if you'll find them or not, but they're in the uncategorized section. You might notice something out of the ordinary if you do sound effects enough.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
That is Ganon.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
You also have a limited amount of grip strength that you have to keep up with. I think we can make it down to this one. Maybe further. Here comes old man again. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you don't mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were on top of the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice, you say? Did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Seems I have some work to do as far as earning your trust goes. I suppose that is understandable. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on the isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were trying to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over. Oh, certainly, why not? But there is no such thing as free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Open the adventure log. After you descend to the tower, the old man told you, okay, you heard a voice. The old man said he'll give you that high lies hidden somewhere. All right. Now, come, let me show you something. That's where we're heading. The first of many. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. Began glowing the exact moment those towers rose from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. Fair exchange, I believe. Go on, fetch me any treasure you find inside that shrine. I am looking forward to your successful return. Alright, sir. Do I have to go around or can I go across? We'll go around. This rock here might be a puzzle, but not for now, maybe later. Can't remember exactly. This game is loaded with puzzles. Oh, there's treasure on the outside, too. A ruby! Okay. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am... Okay, didn't read it all quickly in time. So we have... I think we start learning our powers here. Let's see. Distilling rune. Our first rune. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Magnetism. Aha. Okay, I think that's all that was there for. Yeah. Ancient screw. Ancient spring. I'm a little rusty on my magnet skills. But we solved our first shrine. First one's fairly easy. Tektite spider? Don't know that one. Oh, it's tektites. Oh, that's right. creator of this trial. Humble monk, blessed with the sight of goddess. Dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Leah, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. So there's like, I don't remember exactly how many, but there could be like 120 of these shrines that you can find. Not necessary to beat the game, but I've always found them all when I played, so we'll see. We'll see. So, some are very well hidden. Very well hidden. And I don't know if I'll remember them all. Probably not. Probably won't remember them all. Yeah. I believe if you can get a shield, then you can just hop, skip, and jump your way right to Hyrule Castle, I think. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine, it is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It's been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think that how something like that has survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of these shrines, and I'll give you my paraglider. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? Oh ho ho. I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at your map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Excuse me, princess. Well, you know, I think that's where the dinner came from. Was from the CDI Zelda game. The dinner sound effect. Or so I heard some time ago, or do not know if it actually works as such. Try traveling. Okay. You sure know a lot. Oh ho ho. When you have been around as long as I have, you pick up a thing or two. Go on, now try it out. Alright. Gonna make us go all the way back up to the top of that tower. See, some of these waters has treasure chests in them. And I can use my magnet power to get the treasure out. This one could have some down there somewhere. As much as I like how I set up the the up down with my controls and everything, it makes doing the magnet part harder. So I think I should change it back.
We've never met anyone
just
who
have to
doesn't
get
like
used to it.
lasagna.
I'll just have to get used to it because I think it made the motion stuff tougher. I forgot, I might actually be able to use this. The uncategorized section. Can I jump while I'm doing this? Or does it just make me go down? So if you look at my sound effect list by doing SFX, then look at the uncategorized, and if you're familiar with my sound effects, then you should be able to find it. That's exclamation mark SFX. Just about everything has to have an exclamation mark. Or exclamation point, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, if you want to know, it's bomb and molars. Well, wait till I come back so I can hear them myself. No, I've already had bees before. I'll be right back.
Holy molars, am I ever glad I take good care of my teeth.
True. You owe your life
to dental hygiene.
Didn't want to wait till I got back, huh? I wanted to hear him too. Hey, Joe broke.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? Oh, yeah, I did forget. Open the map, Yashika Slate, and select one of the blue tower. I forgot. I climbed all the way up here. If you have registered that location of the map, you can travel there instantly. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this advantage to search for shrines. I see one off in the distance right now. Because you can turn while you're talking to people. There's one right there, too. Scopes and pins. Press the stick. Place a pin. Which button's map again? Oh, that's a capture. Oops. There we go. Keep hitting the wrong button. Stop it. I forgot how to do this. I forgot how to mark something, and I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know. I was just being silly. Sorry. I forgot how to focus in on something. Like that right there. You can focus in on something. Dang it, I forgot. There we go. Okay, I see. There's one. Man, these inverted controls are just screwing me up so bad. Ugh. Hold on. I want to edit the pin. I want to get rid of it. Hold on a sec. I gotta change the controls. It's really messing with me. God, it's messing with me so bad. Okay, I might have to mark that one. I don't know if that's the third one. It might be the third one. Why is this so jittery? Is it supposed to be that jittery? I don't have jitter in my my Pro controller, do I? Anybody know if it's supposed to be that jittery? Anybody play this a lot? It's just jumping all over the place. Look at that. Something tells me that's not right. Is there like a calibration tool, maybe?
This damn video game! No, it ain't the game, it's this controller! It's the controller! It's the controller!
Tilt the stick that you want to collab. All right. If the plus is shown instead of circle and the stick is not being touched, turn the stick to check that the circle color changes. I think we're done with that. Man, it's still so jittery. I just don't feel like that's right. Part of me wonders if I should try this other controller that I have. The Switch came with this other one as well. Oh, I'm using the generic one. I thought I was using the official one. Ah. Maybe that's part of the problem. I'm not using the official controller. Man, it's just jumping all over the place, isn't it? Oh, it's because it got motion controls too. Is that part of the problem? See, if I was to set it down, would it be better? I don't want to be using a generic controller. Try the Intellivision controller. Okay, the problem is this thing here might be completely dead. It might take a while to charge it. I thought I was charging the other controller this whole time. Paired.
George is getting upset!
Like, what kind of drugs were you guys taking?
I think there's still a little bit of jitter, but I think that's because of the motion control, which I could turn off if I wanted to. I think if I just set it down gently like that and don't move, probably be less jitter. Okay. I'd rather use the real controller anyway. So those are the three we want. Well, there's another one over there, though. Because he said there was 4 more, didn't he? Okay, so now you see those 4 glowing points on my map now in the corner down there. And that's what we want. If I let go too soon, do I take too much damage? No, not too much. I can go down like this here. This game will be a lot more fun once we get the paraglider. If I don't say so myself. Which one are we going to go towards first? Maybe the yellow one? See, there's a camp of bad guys right there, but we'll just avoid them for now. Oopsie. Oh, it only that was only 1 heart. No big deal. I can't actually climb down right here, I don't think. I think that was a no-no anyway. A PS1 emulator for the DS. Not the opposite way around, right? Like I might have to go around the long way for this one. Oh, I missed some Hyrule herb. Yummy. Nothing like some herb. Bass. On a little black and white TV. I don't think that would be too difficult of a thing to pull off. Compared to other things, that probably would be not as difficult. We had enough grip strength for that. I like how swimming is determined by grip strength. Hey guys, nice camp you have there. But don't mind me. I wonder if I'm not allowed to come over here yet. Oops, I did it again. I don't have a black and white TV. Game over. Where was our last save point? I know it auto saves. Okay, forget the yellow one for now. Maybe we're not supposed to go to that yellow one just yet. Well, we'll go to red one. That one might be a little bit closer. How many more are we supposed to get? 4 more or 3 more? Which one's our quest log? Is this that one? No, wait. L. Venture log. Let's see how many more. All of the shrines. 4 shrines. But does that count the one we already got? It may count the one we already got. Jigsaw? I usually think of the game Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Because there's a voice that goes, "Game over," when you die. It's pretty iconic. Ooh, frogs. Can I catch frog? Hot-footed frog. Nice. Oh, that one got away. See some of these things that you can collect, like frogs and things. Are also used for different things in the game. Recipes. Oh, that one too. Yeah, that one too. Michael Winslow. Okay, we might be near a shrine. Here it is. Here it is. Uh-oh. That thing is like death. You don't want that thing shooting you. That is bad. We don't have no shields for protection or anything. Yeah. Those things are so awful. Boss, not really. An annoyance. You can one-shot him with a shield. If you can block it, like, time it perfectly, you can one-shot them. But you can sneak up behind them and I think destroy them that way too. And there might be more in here that might wake up. Let's try to avoid as many as possible. Right now, without any shields or anything, we're kind of sitting ducks. Pick up. There's also another thing in this game called Korok seeds that someone wants you to collect. But you know how many there are? There is 999 of them. And I refuse to actually try to get them. That's ridiculous. Yeah. And guess what you get for getting all 999? I think it's something poop related. I'll do 120 shrines, no problem, but, you know. Crappy reward, great, yeah. And they're hidden. I mean, like, really hidden. They're hard to even see and to know where they're at. You just have to stumble upon them. I stumble upon some of them on accident. That's about it. Oh, now we have the remote bomb. Yay. This can come in handy any time in the game, these bombs. Press and hold up, and then switch to change runes. You have round ones and square ones. So let's see here. R to throw. L to detonate. Yeah, I know. Steal his paraglider. This is like Batman right here. Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. Someone do the new sound effect. Someone do bomb right now. Pretty please.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Some of these shrines have some really tricky puzzles. There's also something over there. What is that for? Is that just a clue, or is there a treasure? Some of these have hidden treasure, too, in them. But I don't know if this one does or not. That could just be a demonstration over there. But there are some of these that have hidden treasures in them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Just hitting buttons on accident. Yeah, there is a treasure over there. Okay. Amber. Can I remember what Amber's for? Not right offhand. It's been a while since I did a playthrough of this game, so... I'm not going to read all these. Could be. Make 6 girlfriend. I think it's also it's also the name of Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend or wife or whatever. I heard she liked to leave gifts behind on the bed. Guess we'll get purple now. But I think to get purple, we have to go into the cold area, which is bad. Is that... Do we have to get that one? I think we do. Not sure if there was another one. Ah, someone's house. Examine. The old man's diary. Sure thing. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created a special dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. Recipe only restores health, but also keeps me warm, and when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have the need of that itchy, warm doublet. Do not know how I was allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however. I simply cannot remember what else I used. I just keep catching up with me. Sadly, on this land still. I think we're rereading it, and I'll stop reading. Spicy pepper. Take another weapon. Oh, wrong button. Hey, spicy pepper. Yummy. Baked apple.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Now, if I remembered how to cook right offhand. Hey, a shield. Potlet. It's the basic shield. To raise our shield. Do I have to? Do I gotta get in my inventory to cook? Hold. We'll just do one mushroom for now, because I don't really remember. Mushroom skewer. That's a nice one. So how am I going to get up there? Where's the path? Is it back here? Over there? Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. Thought this tree here might make some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite an art. Trick to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here. But these bones could use a break. Will one of these make a path if I do it right? Yay! Yeah, basically. How do I change weapons again? Why? This one? There we go. Where's the bow at I picked up? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, where is the bow? How do I equip the bow?
I gotta practice my stabbing.
I didn't see that cliff there. Did you see that cliff? Yeah, right off the cliff, yeah. I can buy arrows later, but we're not to that point yet. Secret! Fire arrow, even better. Wasn't part of the plan to fall off the cliff. Yeah. Do I have enough grip strength to get up here? Oh no, it's kind of early in the game. You can sometimes find little spots where you can like almost stand and get your strength back. Almost like these kind of spots here. Okay, it's too early to climb up there. When you choose that cliff, just walk off the cliff. Yeah. Okay, I know it's up there, but I forget how we're supposed to get up there, though. I'm not supposed to climb, there might be a path somewhere. See, just because I did a playthrough of this game twice, doesn't mean I remember anything, you know, of importance. I swear. Watch out there, Link. I probably gotta climb up over there, maybe. Not much. What video did you make?
For this is no game for a player with numerous lives, and when this one's done, your adventure is over.
Oh, that one. Yeah, this game has that aspect. where there are some areas that are too cold for Link, but you can get clothing that can help you with that, or different recipes that can help with that. Like, so I'm not actually sure if I'm supposed to be getting this one yet. Because I can't recall if I can get there without the proper clothing. Oh, we're freezing to death. Game over. Maybe it'll help him. Yeah. Guess we'll go for old green instead then for now. I keep hitting the wrong button for changing my weapon. I think that's later, for if and when we want to get a horse. And I think we can use that to call our horse. This game has horses. You can either just buy a horse from one of the stables, or if you're really good, you can sneak up and catch a wild horse and tame it. Let's just say I did one of the coolest things ever, but I don't know if I have a YouTube video of it or not. As I had the paraglider, I was flying off in the distance like this right here, you know, just gliding along, and I landed right on top of a horse and tamed it. You can't get cooler than that. So we have to find another way down. I died trying to get down that way. There must be another way down. There's got to be another way down. There might be a clip of me doing it on Twitch, but I don't know if I have a if the clip's on YouTube or not. I do not know. It's actually something I can't answer because I just don't know. I wish I knew. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. But I want to play Breath of the Wild again first before we play Tears of the Kingdom, so I get like you know, catch up, remember the story and everything. Ruined it? How? Ruined it like it's not as fun anymore? Heck, I don't even know if this one that I'm heading towards is one that I'm even supposed to be getting, because I don't remember now. I don't know if I'm wasting my time or not. Really? Because I've heard difference of opinion of people online. I've actually seen some discussions, and it's gone back and forth. Actually, I don't think I can even get that one right now, because I don't think there is a way down there without the paraglider. I thought I could get this one, the one in the green, but I don't know if there's a way down there. I may have marked something I can't even get. Oh, I forgot all about bats. When's the PC port? I don't know if Nintendo ever wants to do a PC port of anything. Okay, I just keep running around in circles, guys, because I forgot where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, shoot. God, that was close. That's right. I think if I don't get their heads, they keep respawning. But for now, we can just move on. Switch 1. Base model. Probably. Probably even has the weaker battery and everything. So that one's already
Tray
marked.
has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
That one's marked. But that's one I also don't know if I can get or not, because I can't seem to find a path over there. Maybe I have to cross that bridge there. Maybe that's what I missed. I didn't cross the bridge. I think that's what I missed. And then the green one that I marked, I saw from the other side, I think. Maybe that's what I'm forgetting, is that stupid bridge. Hey, Nick Gamer again. And they got to figure out how to get up to the cold one as well. Can't I warp to a shrine? Oh, okay, it's over there. And that one's over there. Where's the bridge at? Oops, I keep hitting wrong buttons, man. I feel like an idiot, but I keep hitting wrong buttons constantly. No, I forgot. I looked at the darn book, and I forgot what it said. Something about the spicy pepper meat, which I don't have, and something else, I think, and I forgot what the other item was. I don't know if I have any meat. Do I have any meat? I can't control her. Yep, I I need to find this bridge that I keep missing. So of course I see the bridge when I'm on top of the tower. But now that I'm down here, I don't remember where the bridge was. Or where I saw it at. Was it over there? Was it over here? I don't know. Leave me alone, bats. Jeez. They're everywhere now. I think it's because of that night, isn't it? No, not yet. I was gonna do that one last. Where's that dumb bridge at? Is that it over there? Do I gotta, like, go all the way around that mountain just to get to that bridge? Or is that a different bridge? Might as well see what's up here. I just keep going in damn circles. I feel like it's a complete dope at this point. I'm nowhere near this bridge that I can't even find now. That'll probably knock him right out. He hate it for that reason. Do you think you hated it for the wrong reasons? Or do you think you still justify your hatred? Gotcha. I love this game, man. I love this game to death. I just can't remember where I'm going. Just can't remember where the hell I'm going. That's all. I just can't remember where I'm going. I think the game is great. The game is beautiful. Big, gigantic open world. The game's a lot better once you get the damn paraglider. Once you get the paraglider, oh man, this game's like great. Look at the horses down there too, though. We can get one of those horses, catch one, tame it. No. But it's not my first time, but I swear to God it feels like my first time. Since I don't remember a damn thing. I swear it's like, where the hell am I supposed to be going first? I feel like such a dope right now. I'm confused on where I'm going. I've actually beaten this game twice, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Maybe I can't even get down that way. Maybe I just keep thinking I can get down that way. And I can't seem to get down that way.
Y'all seen a golf ball around here?
No.
Yeah, no.
It's probably been a good 5 years or more since my last playthrough, I'd say. So, where the hell am I going? I don't know. I thought I saw a bridge in the distance that would get me to those 2 shrines, but now I can't find it. I can't find it. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe there is no bridge. Maybe I keep walking right past it, you know. I don't see no damn bridge. Maybe I should go up there again. Oops. Out of habit, I keep wanting to hit B all the time instead of A. Because some games on other systems, you need to hit A. And A's at the bottom, or X is at the bottom, you know. Nintendo had to be different. It's being in the cave. See, I marked that one. And there is the bridge I keep seeing. But how do I get to that bridge? That's twice now that I've seen that bridge. Should I mark the bridge? So now we have red for the bridge. We got that green one over there. Oh, did I not mark that one? Could have swore I did, even though I didn't mark it right. Oh, my other pins are outside the area. Oh, did I delete the wrong pin? Because I think the shrines are all supposed to be in this area, right? I guess one I accidentally just deleted. Can't place any more pins. So which pin do I need to delete? This purple one. Hey, old man. What a big foot you have. Is there one that I'm missing somewhere? Maybe it's closer by. Well, anyway, let's get to somewhere. We're going to purple. Tedious? It's only tedious because I forgot where I was going and I'm going in circles. Okay, what's the recipe for the darn, the darn heat, warm stuff? Because both of these might be up here in the cold, where I'm not going to make it. Yeah, it's already getting cold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up the other way. Where's that old man's house at again? I think it's right over there. Teach me how to cook, old man. An empty pot. You can cook yourself a meal. Got any tips? Not very helpful, sir. Spicy meat and seafood fry. A warm doublet. Raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I can't remember what else I used. Maybe that's all you need is the 2 items. Well, I don't have raw meat. I should have fish, unless it disappeared on me. Unless that was before I died and it reloaded me. Well, I guess I don't have the fish now. Wonder if I could just use the spicy pepper by itself. Yeah, I did say something about seafood, but remember I did die and I reloaded? I bet it reloaded before I caught the fish. We could just try a spicy pepper by itself and see what it does. $230 for cold resistance, low level. I keep hitting that instead of start buttons. I keep always do that. So this time we'll do 2 of them. A frog, yeah. 5 minutes. You have any more spicy peppers in here? I think we took them all earlier. Unless these pots, maybe these pots, no, we got them all. Yeah, probably. But since it says low level, that's probably all we need for this area. This probably ain't going to be as cold as some other areas in the game later on. If I remember right, the frog had something to do with speed, I think. And, but I don't remember exactly, of course. I feel like the 2 minutes is not enough. Well, I guess I can't go there. Shoot. Where do I cross at? Thought I would cross there, but I guess not. So where is it gonna put me though?
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy Mitchell.
Gonna put me, okay, I already made the 2 meals, okay. Okay, where are we gonna cross at? We got to find where to cross at. Maybe I should climb over there. Maybe I should go up over here. Gosh darn it. Man, I can't wait till we get that paraglider. Because things like that won't be an issue after I get the paraglider. You just don't have to go that far back. Looks like there's a path I could have just walked down, maybe. Made it a little bit easier. Puzzles galore. Is it good? Is it open world like this, or is it more like one of the other ones? You gotta remember how stasis works. Oh, I think I remember. I think about it. Am I able to stop the ball? I think I am. Well, for this one part, I think I can just run up there quick enough. But I think I just need the magnet for this one, don't I? Will that work on this guy? No, it's not magnetic. Okay. How does stasis work for this one? No. How do I get it to move with stasis? Maybe I can move it after it's in stasis. That's what it is. Now I remember. See, it's been a while. It's coming back to me now. Making sure I didn't miss nothing. That's how you can get to the castle earlier too, with stasis. Because I think you can jump on stuff and hit it in a certain direction, and you stay on, and you start flying through the air. Tree trunks, in particularly. No, I don't think we can yet. Unfortunately, we still got to get this last shrine, or it could be 2 more shrines actually. Oh yeah. You didn't know? Wait till you see the Intellivision 3 and Intellivision 4. Where is it? The purple's pointing over here. Maybe it's not up there. Oh, there it is. Okay. There is my path. What system's that on? Wii? Isn't that is that on Wii and GameCube, or is it just Wii? Because I was thinking, you know, after I beat this game, after I beat Tears of the Kingdom, we could slowly go backwards in time, you know, Skyward Sword. We could do Wind Waker. We could do the two on the N64. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Zelda 2 on the NES. Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. I'm not a Metroid person. I don't know how I feel about Metroid, so you know, I don't know. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Any treasure? I have this recollection of me missing a treasure in an early shrine. Very early shrine, because it was like you didn't see it unless you turned backwards and looked up. But I guess this is not it. I'm just not Metroid. I like Symphony of the Night, but I never liked Metroid. I've seen gameplay of Super Metroid. I don't know. That doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know. I know it's probably technically more popular than Castlevania for some people. Maybe I'm just being negative. I don't know. You know what I see in Metroid? Too many rooms that all look the same. Hallways. Too many hallways. Too many corridors. And they all look the same. Ah, yay! Extraordinary. That means it's finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with 4 shrines. As the endpoints, find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? I'll be waiting. Dominoes and Zelda? Well, now we're out of the cold anyway. There's a treasure up there. I didn't even see that one. Nintendo Switch shirt. Expansion Pass bonus. Oh, see, I never got that before. Is there anything special about this shirt? I feel silly wearing it. I feel really silly wearing this. Doesn't even look appropriate, does it? This one's actually better, I think. Or, no, it's about the same. Looks tacky. Looks very tacky. You can beat those guys with shields with perfect timing, but I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. What I'm ready for is my paraglider. But I have to go use the bathroom first, so I'll be right back. I'm ready to get my paraglider. Imagine going back in time and giving yourself a younger version. The younger version of yourself a Switch with Breath of the Wild. Well, I've thought of similar things, but not quite that. Like, what if you could go back in time and sit down and watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy with J.R.R. Tolkien and see what he thinks of it. You know. I never thought about giving myself things, though. Wanted to go in through the front door. That's all. Just wanted to go in through the front door. Well, no, because that would be interrupting history. You don't want to interrupt history. I think the way I imagined it in my head wasn't really going back in time. It was, what if you could talk to his ghost, you know? So you're not interrupting time, but he can still see, you know, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Now for you, great power. First, we have 4 spirit orbs. Yes. We want a heart container or stamina. I'm gonna go with stamina. But the heart container is just as important. Because there's a lot of climbing in this game. We'll do a heart container for the next one. We're about to go get our paraglider, I believe. I believe he's up there. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. So there'll be a cutscene up here, guys, so we just got to get up there to the top of the building. Let's see, what's the best way? Guess we'll just go up here. See, now we have a little bit extra on our grip strength here now. Not sure if I picked the right direction to go up here. I might not have picked the right spot to go up at. Unless we can get up there. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Let's let my grip strength we'll go up there and we'll go up over here, I think. Oh, can I not climb right here? No, I can. Link's just acting weird. Gosh dang it, I can't climb from this side. I guess I had to climb from the outside. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's very relaxing and there's a lot of things to do in it. Oh no, I played this before, man. I just have forgotten things, you know. I don't have everything memorized, but I played this before. It's not a first time playthrough, but after I beat this, I'll be playing Tears of the Kingdom, which will be a first time playthrough. I just wanted to play this again before I did that game. I figured, you know, for the chat and all, for my chat and for myself, I'd like to do that game a second time. Or actually, it's the third time, really.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
King Rohan.
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it.
Is it not loud enough? Who else thinks it's not loud enough? Speak up.
We heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
As long as it's not louder than me, it's okay.
Across Hyrule, and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us.
Hello, Commander. Computer reporting.
Champions lost
Thank
their
you.
lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Yay, paraglider time. Press X while you're in the air to use it. We should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. But I think it still goes on grip strength, doesn't it? I don't think you can fly forever. Ooh, a nice bow. Whee! Now the game's just got better. Oh yeah, much better. Whee! Oh yeah. Well, we could still do those games, you know. But you know, it's gonna take a lot of streams just to beat this game, and then beat Tears of the Kingdom, and to beat this faster, I might have to do this 2 days a week instead of 1 day a week. Well, this is gonna be a long one. Yes, mounts mean horses. Yes, you can. You can either get them from the riding stables, which there are some around, or you can just tame one, catch it in the wild. But if you want a wild horse to be yours, you still have to take it to his stable. So it can be in the record. Since we got such a late start into this game today, with me forgetting what I was doing and where I was going, we may play a half hour more. Yeah. I remember that being an arena type place with some nasty monsters in it. And I can't remember if I have to go there or if that was a voluntary place to go. But that's too early to go to a place like that. Way too early for that. I was just going to go to a couple of the shrines that I saw. Oh, that's the bridge I marked. That's what that was. I just need to go to the yellow marker then. Now, did you see those things that were shooting lasers at me? And, turning their heads, and... There's some giant ones of those that have legs like spiders coming at you. And when you get closer to the castle, you'll see them. Oh, we can actually save someone if we want to. Oh, where's my weapon at? Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize my health was so low. Do I have any more skewers? No. These guys are stronger than the ones that I was facing earlier. Okay, do I get anything for saving you guys? Where's my reward? That got hairier than I expected. You did pretty good. Much of it galls me to thank you for saving us. This is what happened, so sure, here's a little something. Enduring meat and seafood fry restores and overfills your stamina wheel. A filling dish made with cooking fresh seafood and meat together. I'll get him next time for sure. Sure does, doesn't it? I could skip that part. It's the same thing in everyone, so let's see what we get here. What puzzle gonna have now? This one might be a... This could be a... I don't know if this is gonna be an advanced one or not. Trial of Power. Are we strong enough for this one? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I can't magnetize that, right? No. Okay, those things are tough. This temple might be a little bit more than what I can handle right now. We might not be strong enough, this temple. Do you think I should come back here later? Who thinks I should come back here later? Those guys, like, pretty much just one-shot me. I think we should go to the village that we need to go to. That's what I think we'll do. But now that we have it marked, we can just come back here at a later date. See on the map now? It'll be marked as a shrine, but it'll have like yellow in the middle of the blue, meaning I haven't completed it. What's this? What's this side quest? Where do I see the side quests? Adventure log. Do I remember that? I don't know if I remember that. Okay, well, we'll do that later. Those are like optional side quests. Horse rumors, another side quest. Guard rumors, another side quest. There's one of those things now. Oh my god, don't see me. Please don't see me. Those things will chase you down if it sees me. And all the side quests in the world are coming up right now. My other quest just disappeared. I don't want side quests, I want the main quest. There we go. I have to be on the lookout for some things. The bats are coming! The bats are coming! Still want no more of those four-legged creatures being around here, or I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, sorry about that, Travis. Come back soon. What is this? Beehive, huh? They almost got me. Honey. Well, see, look at the moon come out. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, with the hammer all at once. Yeah. I don't think he's ever forced to sleep, but it does help. We're gonna go to this shrine here. Oh, we're at a riding stable. That's where you can get a horse, I think. Yeah, I got the I cooked the peppers for the cold stuff. Trial. Mental connections. Amber. there anything else up there besides that? Is there a treasure? I'm not sure if I can grab it without, it's a little too far away. Oh, they're still not gonna let me get to it? They're not gonna say I'm close enough? Guess you gotta be a little bit closer. Pull. How do I pull? There we go. Whoa, Jesus. The physics in this game are crazy, too. Okay, where's the stand at? Hold on, I just need a better angle here. Okay, I think that's good there. I think that's good there. It's right about there. And then you. That's good for that one. Oh, I got a bad angle there. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Oh, tragic. It fell on my head. Oh, I already have the item. Okay, it saved that at least. It actually saved that. Wouldn't that be crazy if I could just move them all at the same time? Probably be disastrous, though. Oh, wrong one. Thought I had it on the right one. I gotta wait for that to... You know, I'm just having fun here. Oh, there they go! I screwed up the Jenga. I screwed up the Jenga. We had a nice Jenga going. It's not gonna let me get it now because I'm not close enough. Damn it. And I don't think it's possible to actually get up there. But there could be a way, though. Activating the one that you're standing on? No, it won't do it. Got it. I'm gonna skip this. We're low on time. They pretty much say the same thing. We're gonna call it a stream soon, but we're gonna go check out the stables. Riverside Stable. There's our man. He sells arrows, I believe.
Yeah!
Beetle, the man with the red nose. Hey, I don't believe I've made your acquaintance. My name's Beetle. You can call me... Actually, let's just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-faced backpack.
Wow!
Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all around Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price. For my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular, fetch a high price. What have you got? He's a little weird and annoying. I don't have any money? Oh, I don't have no money. Oh. I forget what I should be selling and what I should not be selling. There's some things that you should use for ingredients. I think the ruby might be okay. But the amber might actually be used in recipes. That's about 30. A bundle of arrows. And this is also where you can find more side quests with people who need things done. Well, let's check out the horse, shall we?
Yeah.
Welcome to my stable, my deal. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double as an inn. I haven't seen your face before. You know about the stable system? I don't remember. Allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here to register it, you'll become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Catching horses? Catch a wild horse, all you have to do is to approach it from behind slowly so it doesn't notice you, and then hop on. There are wild animals we're talking about, so if a horse you're riding starts to act up, try soothing it. It'll eventually settle down. When that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until they earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it and then calm it. And if you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can tell you about this subject, stranger.
Oh.
Okay, I guess we can't rent horses. We have to catch them ourselves.
Oh.
Are there any horses nearby? See, there's horses here, but I don't know if we can rent them or not. I don't think these are wild horses to be caught. It'd be cool if we could catch a horse, but where are we gonna find one at? Are there any nearby? Pelicans. Or whatever you call those things. I might not be able to find a horse today. It's about time to end that stream, so... And I don't see any in the vicinity. Near the stables, anyway. Monsters, but no horses. Television Gamers here right at the end.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
I wanted to catch a horse, but I don't know where any are at. You gotta get wild horses. Ones that are not in this stable. We could look at another direction real quick. Just peek around. I know they're not gonna be easy to catch. See, our man Beetle's already leaving, going on a vacation. Probably to another stable. We saw horses once, but that was earlier in the game. Okay, I guess we'll call it here. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we'll play this again on Sunday. Maybe we'll play it again on Sunday. Alright. You have played 2 all the way through? I guess I've played 2 all the way through. This one, and I guess the original Legend of Zelda. But I only played that all the way through back in the 80s, so. Only back in the 80s. Echoes of Wisdom. Someone was just mentioning that. What kind of game is Echoes of Wisdom? Is it open world like this one? And soon we'll be playing a third one all the way through when we do Tears of the Kingdom after this one. It's more retro looking. You like everything just retro. You're afraid to try anything new. Stuck in the past. I used to be that way, but then I came forward. And I enjoy some of the things that are new. Alright, good night everybody. And tomorrow I promised we would do Super Nintendo. So that's what we're doing. Alright. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.